leadership is a choice. It's about overcoming doubt, defying expectations, and choosing to see yourself as capable, influential, worthy of making a difference. And that's exactly why we are here today.
Once I sat down and listened to what the direction that Stacy wanted to go with the Empower Kearney, I was really on board, because to me, the direction that she wants to go is really about creating leaders. A lot of the other Chamber of Commerces that I've worked with, they do more networking than leading, I feel. And I think that networking is important, and obviously very important in my role, because I wouldn't be able to do what I do without all of you. But I think that building those leaders, and not just developing people that are already in leadership positions, but also developing those who you see in your companies that could be leaders. They don't get recognized that. And so seeing that it was truly about building people, it really made me want to be on board with it.
Owning or managing a business brings a unique kind of pride. It's the pride of building something from the ground up, creating a space that reflects your values, your vision, and your voice. It's the desire to be your own boss, serve your neighbors, and contribute to something bigger than a paycheck. That pride fuels our commitment and our resilience. So you already lead every day, whether you're mentoring an employee, greeting regulars by name, or sponsoring a ball team, you are shaping what this town becomes. The key is to lead with intention, to align that influence with the black belt mindset.
I think for me, it kind of comes back to you, if I'm being honest, because I thought about this. It's like, why is it? And there's really two parts. The first for me is it aligns with my core values. Being part of leadership, helping foster and mentor others, as much as those have fostered and mentored me, is important. And then the second thing is that you have shown yourself to be a fantastic leader in my life. And so when you came to and asked me to be a part of this, it was important for me to seriously consider.
Indomitable spirit is the last one. It's a harder concept to understand. It's not just about giving up. It's about having an inner fire that won't be put out. The unbreakable will to persist in the face of adversity, to stand tall when others would crumble, and to lead with courage even when the odds are against you. Every great business leader I know has it. It's not about being loud, it's about being unshakable.
Yeah, I love leadership. I love personal growth. I feel like it just makes us all better, really. You know, if you have good leadership, like that shows in your businesses, it shows with the people that you have working there. You know, if they're just a little bit more kind to that person, and then they go home and like they had a good experience, and then they're a little bit more kind to their family. And so that phrase, you know, rising tide raises all ships. And that starts with that good leadership. How do I lead well with empathy, with integrity, with quality, and should I pass it along? And I do feel like it helps make our community better as a whole. And, you know, for me, like it's helped for my business, but also on top of that, like any leadership training that I've had, it's helped me lead my family and help build better relationships with my kids, like, and it helps them to be kinder to their peers, and it just has that ripple effect that you see. So I think leadership is incredibly important no matter where you're at.
So a leadership program should be designed around how do we help you become the best version of you? What's the awareness of it? What are the skill sets? Because yes, every leader has been born. That's requirement number one. Number two is that they are not, leaders aren't born, they are made. And a skill set can be learned and developed. There's also a difference between learning a skill set and applying it. We've got a huge apply factor problem because people are afraid to lose. We judge it. We humiliate people on social media all the time for their failure. John wrote a great book, You Gotta Fail Forward. And do we actually judge it or do we utilize it? Last but not least is the who look component of this that you need to take a deep dive on. So lots of focus on leadership, lots of focus on exposure to the community so that when you go back to your organizations, your leadership and influence will increase You'll win at your work. The community will win from our influence in your own neighborhood, in your own family, and your kids going to school, or your kids' friends' kids, as you lead into them.